Hello, I am the One Owner, and this is the Battlefield 1 Open Beta. As you can see, I am taking a look at this, and I'm just gonna say some of the things that I think about this game and how it is right now, of course. Everything may be changed even a little bit in the final release of the game, but this is the current state, and this is what I'm gonna talk about. So this is the main menu. On the right we have friends, on the right bottom we have, well, me, and I can invite 4 other players to, well, be in a party, or, well, a squad, I suppose, as they will call it. I don't really know, whatever, but I'm not gonna invite anybody. And then we have Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, career, watch, and news. However, the only thing that is there is Battlefield 1. I think, like, if you click on these, like for instance this one, you will be sent to Battlefield 4. You will be able to play Battlefield 4 through this launcher, so to speak. And career, I don't really know what that is, but I'm assuming that it will allow me to take a look at games that I've played in the past and you know, achievements that I have earned and such. We have some shortcuts down here: server, browser, favorite servers, and options. I'm gonna take a tiny look at the options later, but for now let's just look at this here. And yeah, this is some of the newest stuff, so to speak. Like, you can do a quick match in a rush, and this talks about how the open beta is gonna end. And we have the multiplayer here, which for now is only 2 game modes. You can browse servers just like in many other games. You can just browse servers, but we're not gonna do that right now. And campaign and soldier are locked, but I'm assuming campaign is, well, a campaign story mode, and soldier is probably somewhere about, you know, you can do something with your loadouts and stuff, because you do have a loadout. A store, well, for now you can only pre-order Battlefield 1, but I'm assuming that Battlefield 4 and, you know, DLCs will be added to this store here. And in more we have options and about, which really is just that stuff, so we don't really care about that. But the options, I'm gonna take a bit of a peek here. You can change a whole lot of stuff, honestly, so I'm not gonna go through it all. But all of these menus really remind me of the menus in Star Wars Battlefront, and they are very similar, I gotta say. So let's jump into a conquest here, see if we can find one. Shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, it's done. Okay, so they've forgotten a bit of space there. Capture and hold the flags massive. Capture all the flags, and there should be like a comma or something there, a dot. Massive all-out war. Hold the majority of flags to win. So yeah, I really hope they're gonna fix that. And let's join Squad Apples, because, you know, oh, why not? So let's spawn here. We can actually spawn in this guy's car because he is a squad member. We're in the same squad, so we can join each other. And that we are 3 in this car right now, so it's pretty neat. Let's take a look. It's a little bit laggy, but I mean, you know, probably has some. Oh, seriously? Seriously, did he kill 2 people from our whatever. So yeah, this is basically just control points with additional features. So you can actually get airplanes and horses and cars. As you could see, I mean, we were in a car just recently, so can I use this? Yeah, I can. So can I actually? Oh yeah, I can. Well, that did not go well. Okay. So the game doesn't auto reload whatever you're in or whatever you're firing, so you have to actually click again for it to load. And this thing is pretty freaking worthless unless the enemies just so happen to be standing right in front of me. So yeah, there's that. And honestly, lean left. Seriously, that's what you put there. This is the function they're calling lean left. Whatever. So anyways, as you can see graphically, the game is... it looks great. But I gotta say, it looks a lot like Star Wars Battlefront. And given that the menu also looks like the menu from Star Wars Battlefront, I would honestly have to say that this is simply a reskin. I mean, it looks great and all, but the graphics is just the same level. I know I'm not great. The reaction times of a sloth. And well, let's respawn at... oh, I can actually respawn in this plane, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do that. Spawn point lost, but what? But I want... no, okay. Let's deploy in this car then, I suppose. So you actually switch seats with the F, with the function keys.
We have lost objective Charlie.
And he did not die. How he did not die, I do not know. There he died. So I think it's... yeah, I think it's F1. Yeah. F1 is usually the driver's seat, so to speak. Does he want to go in? I guess not. So, yeah. Well, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah. Like I said, it looks great and it plays pretty good too. But most of the normal cars, so to speak, are pretty insane. Honestly, they are way too freaking fast. Seriously. Let's go to G. And, you know, we're probably gonna get killed, but, I mean, you know, it could be worth it. Oh, there's actually a tank over there. Now, I do wish that you could actually drive from third person, but no, you cannot. So let's just capture this point.
We have lost objective butter. We have taken objective George.
That's that. So these things are all destructible, and it looks pretty cool when they are actually destroyed. But like I said, this is pretty much just a remake of Star Wars Battlefront. They took Star Wars Battlefront, they removed the Star Wars, and you know, and made the vehicles practically impossible to drive. Well, not impossible, but a lot harder. There's actually somebody over there. Yeah, good, kill him. So he's driving around taking these capture points. That's pretty cool.
We have taken objective Fred.
And we got it. I don't really know. I think you can actually run people over, but I have never succeeded. But I'm pretty sure you can, because I think I have actually been run over before. Which... oh. Sorry, we're full. Oh crap, G is being captured. Okay, well, we received orders. So, in each squad there is a squad leader, and that squad leader can order you to attack a certain target. And in this case, they ordered us to attack C. So, well, I mean, let's do that then. Hey, somebody killed something. So maybe being the driver is not the most fun or interesting thing to do, but actually when it comes to this car, it's actually pretty fun. So you're supposed to be able to, you know, protect, no, not protect, but fix the cars, or well, vehicles, but I don't know. At least in this beta it does not seem to work, so I have never, well, I have actually been able to do it on one. Oh my god, what happened to that guy's backpack? And we're dead! We're killed by a tank we didn't even see. That is something that happens a lot in this game. A lot of the times when you're killed, you don't even see who kills you. So let's deploy, damn it, and let's deploy there then. And of course, the invisible tank killed me again. Well, to get back into talking, so to speak. Well, I mean, you have different classes and they do play a bit differently, but they don't really play a whole lot differently. It's just the medic class feels a bit unnecessary, unless of course you place med kits on the ground, because running around healing people in this game is pretty pointless, since running around like that is going to get you killed. Now, the only actually really viable choice in this game is actually to be a sniper, but then you get killed by some of the other 500 snipers, so that's how that goes. Okay, so ooh, a flamethrower, that's pretty awesome. I haven't actually used one of those earlier. So we'll be starting in 60 minutes, so at the end of the round. Okay. Okay, I don't really know the range. Okay, it doesn't have great range. But at least I've fired the flamethrower now. At least I didn't die before I was able to fire it. Uh-oh, there's a sniper over there. Whew. Well, like I said, unless you're in a vehicle, vehicles are pretty hard to actually get, you know, kill. So with assault you have basically the two standard weapons. Oh, I'm just gonna try to be in this plane a little bit. Okay, so I think I want to go to F3, which is the first one, because I think that would be the easiest to fire from. Okay. So the way this works is they have infinite ammo, but you can't fire for like infinity. You have to reload every now and again.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Actually hit their plane. So planes are actually really hard to control. That's why I wanted to be like this instead. I didn't want to actually control the plane. I wanted to just sit on it and, you know, fire on stuff. And I got what I wanted. So yeah. Fortunately, I don't actually see any enemies, but I'm just firing randomly, thinking that... Oh, I actually hit someone! I was just about to say, I'm just firing randomly, hoping to hit someone. And I hit someone. Uh-oh. Well, abandon ship.
Combat area.
So, am I going to die? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Because I abandoned ship outside of the freaking border. And I couldn't control my parachuting? That's kind of weird. You'd assume that you would be able to do that. I've been promoted. That's pretty neat. So I have now leveled up. And I earned some war bonds, and now I am dead. Well, the war bonds are going to be usable in the in-game shop, and oh my god, the freaking mist. Oh my god. Can't see anything. So, yeah. They do have weather in this game. And honestly, unless it's sunny, bright sunny outside, I really don't like the weather. Whoops. And of course, he doesn't do that automatically. You have to actually click. I mean, it's a fun game, it is, but I mean, it's not unique. It does feel like a lot of this has actually been seen in the Star Wars game, the Star Wars Battlefront, except in there we actually had the Star Wars stuff as well, which is good.
We have lost objective.
Like, you know, the AT&Ts and stuff. I mean, that's to me, it's more funny because, you know, Star Wars. But then again, that's pretty much how they were thinking. And I got killed by that guy over there. Never even saw him shoot me. Never even saw him. This game feels like they took Star Wars Battlefront and they said, let's remake this game. Let's give it another skin. Let's make it in olden times. And that's what they did. So it's a good game, but it's a game that already exists, so... But then again, I mean, they may change some stuff before the next, you know, before the release. I don't know, it's possible. I don't think that they're gonna change all that much, but, you know... Because the game is in such a late stage already that, you know, it just doesn't feel very believable that they would actually change all that much. And of course we killed each other. Or not. Okay, he did his death animation, but I guess he survived. It's like most of these games, if you enjoy these games, Battlefield games, you will probably like this game. You will probably. But as for me, I mean, of course, I do find this fun. I mean, it's fun. But I will probably not be getting this game when it releases. So, you know. But I guess it also depends, because I'm just playing with random people here. So, I mean, if you play with, like, friends and such, I mean, maybe that would be different. Like, can you see that? Holy crap, that car is still moving. I don't think there's anybody in it. Or maybe there is. But anyways, cars move so fast. I mean, it's ridiculous. Holy crap, like, seriously. The normal cars, that is, not the tanks. The tanks don't move too fast, actually. But the cars, holy crap, the cars. I mean, I'm gonna get into this car and I'm gonna show you just how silly the cars are. Okay, so let's go. And so far, so good. And now it gets a bit fast and whoa. No, ouch. Okay. Like, they're ridiculous. Like, seriously, you can even... Well, oh, I'm leaving the combat area. I don't want to leave the combat area. I want to stay. But the car is almost dead, so... Can I not... It had literally one health. Okay, just despawned. Well, that's odd.
We have taken objective Charlie.
So I can actually place a mine here. Okay. Hopefully that hits someone, because that's a great freaking placement. Oh my god. That's like the best placement. But yeah, I mean, it does have its moments. It's not bad. It's not boring. But, I mean, it's... But then again, it is nothing super special. this game already exists, both with this graphics and both without it. I'm gonna spawn as a fighter plane, because that will be awesome. Well, actually the fighter planes are also insane because they are really fast. Like seriously, they are too fast. And oh my god, I should not have spawned as this in this weather. Oh my god. What exactly is going on? I don't really have any choice.
We have lost objective Charlie.
So let's just go. Oh my god, that gun is not... Oh, see? See? The cars are not supposed to go that fast.
Losing objective butter.
Is there somebody over there? I thought I saw someone. And another thing that I do have a little bit of a problem with is that many of the guns fire basically laser blasts. Like this one doesn't, but it is also one of the most worthless pieces of crap in the entire game. I don't know why you spawn with that, but whatever. Like I was saying, it is a good game. It works fine. I mean, to me anyways, it works fine. I had to do some updating and stuff with my software before I could even play it. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not too much to ask that you actually have the latest software. So you know, I can't really blame it on that. And well, yeah, that's about it about that. I mean, you need to have Origin to play it. And I know a lot of people dislike Origin, but I honestly don't have all that much against it. I mean, they give away free games and stuff, so I mean, I don't really mind having Origin. But going back to the the menu interface, the interface when you start the game, so to speak. Yeah, I think that it pretty much looks like Battlefront, and I think they should update it. I think they should give the game its own unique look. I mean, sure, it is pretty much Battlefront, but I mean, it can look differently. So I mean, the menus should also get their own look, as in my opinion. And I was killed by... Oh, that guy sneaking around behind the wall. Okay. So can we actually take this tank? Oh, I disabled the turret at least. Oh, they actually took it down. Holy crap, that's awesome. I really helped there. Holy crap. Oh, so what is this? Oh, R. Oh ho ho. Now this is something. Uh-oh. And we won! And I think that I did, in fact, help just a little bit. So let's take a look at the highlights. So these people all did something best. He got the highest squad score, he got the highest score per minute, you know, all that. Let's see how I did in our squad. I did pretty good. I got trigger happy. With other words, I fired the most rounds. And personal, I leveled up to rank 5. I got 5 kills, which is not great. And I got what? Okay. Okay, I did not get to look at all of that. That's pretty bad. And like I said, I mean, it's probably not exactly the same, but this menu really does remind me of Star Wars Battlefront, and I hope they give it a unique look when the game releases, but odds are it's going to look roughly like this. So yeah. that's actually about it. Those are my opinions. It's a good game, but you know, it's nothing. It's not new. It's not new. There are new elements, but it's not a new game. So that's about it. Hopefully they make it even better, make it a bit more unique and better when they before the release. And yeah, that's it for this. And yeah, like I said, those are my opinions. Like it, dislike it, you know, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in another video perhaps. Yeah, bye!